Hey champions, how are you winning? I hope you're winning very strong. Welcome to the mind, a place of revealing. In that place where we learn and unlearn, where we think maybe this is how God originally keep these things, but God created us with love and with passion. So when we come here, we decide, oh, I'm a Christian, I'm all that. And so somebody asked me a question and said, at what age can I marry? Marriage specification of age. When I want to look at everything from Genesis to Revelation, there is no age specification. God himself didn't say you have to be 20, you have to be 25 to get married. Oh no, God didn't say that. We humans are the ones who have trained ourselves and feel like it has to be an older man to a younger person. But who said so? Okay, let's go to the Genesis first of all. When you go to Genesis, you find out that at the 6th day, God created Adam and Eve. Do you understand? And these were the first man and woman that God created. It means on the 6th day, God created them, because the Bible told us that on the 7th day, God rested. That means God finished creating at the 6th day. Now, if you want to be justifiable to it means that since Adam is the same day with Eve, that they are age mates, it's just maybe a time frame of maybe 1 hour or 2 hours. God didn't tell us the hours because he finished making Adams and he wanted to leave, and he said no, Adams will be lonely, let me give him a helpmate, and that was why Eve came about. So it means that if you're marrying a child, if you're a girl and you're marrying somebody older than you, then it's a sin. And if you're older and you're marrying a girl younger than you, then it's a sin, because God made the both of them the same day. But now we will trash that, will water that, will not, So age specification for a woman, for a man, I can't say because I'm not God, but I know that a woman, first of all, I don't believe in child labor, suffering a child, a girl to marry at when she cannot decide her left from her right. No, those things are not good. But I know that for a girl, I believe 2022, because our mothers, they married at 15 and 16. Now education has come, so let us not go there. Okay, we cannot be primitive like them, because they weren't able to go to school like we do. And now at 22, somebody was asking me and said, a young girl married a man of 60 years and this one and this one. I said, listen to me. It was a dialogue between me and those girls. I said, listen to me. That child is wise kid anybody can have. Because I don't see how long she will run her career that she will make up everything that she's having now. You are just sitting in your house and just does it. Hey, she married a man at 60 years and she's this. God is blessing her with boys, with children, with male children. And you're the one just saying, God, the way God thinks, God doesn't think the way you think it. See, love can happen at any time. There is no age specification for love. You understand? You can find love in train station, you can find love on air, you can find love in church, you can find even ATM, you can find love. So there is no see, as long as this heart can beat for anything, can beat for anybody at any time, that means there is no age specification for marriage. But I believe that a time will come when you know that, oh, I have to leave my father's house. God said a man will leave his or her father's house, but God didn't say at what particular age. No, God didn't say so. You understand? But I know that at 25, at 22, at even 23, a child is old enough to go and get married. You understand? So make no mistake about that. And somebody was saying, if you want to go there, listen to me. I'm more of Old Testament girl. You understand? I'm not trashing I cannot trash Old Testament, because what we Christian we do is that we pick the one that suits us and we just run with it and say God, no say. Let me tell you, when Abraham was 95 years, Sarah told Abraham to go into Agai. By this specification, Agai was probably 22, 23 years, that Hebrew girl, you understand? And I got to understand that Abraham did say, no, how would you say that? No, Agai is a small picking and everything. But he went. Record didn't put time, and many times they went. But at the end of the whole day, what happened is that Agai conceived Ishmael, which is the first child, but Isaac was the promised child. Don't mistake it, okay? But what happened is that Abraham went. Do you understand? So if Abraham can go inside Agai at that age, it means there is no age specification, because if you want to bring it, that means Abraham would have married Agai at that age. That means Abraham was almost 95 when he went to inside Agai, and Agai conceived. You understand? But then, because body, the woman body dies at a particular age, especially for women. So for me, I think at 22, a child can take care of a home. A girl child can do it. You understand? And Make no mistake, if you're a woman, if you're single and you're attracted to younger gender, younger boy, don't say, no, this boy, I see know him. You're making a mistake. God didn't specify that the boy has to be so age. And I've fallen in love with an older person, okay, and I fall in love also with younger person. You understand? Love happens. What happens is your joy, your peace, and not what people will say. Because if you follow what people will say, you will not amount to anything in life. So make no mistake about it. There is no age specification for marriage, but I know that you will be able to tell a girl to know your left from your right, know that your period is now and your ovulation is now. They should be able to know the basics of life before they enter marriage. But there is no law that said it has to be older person to younger person. There is no law, because Africa now, if you want to marry a younger person, like now I'm a single person, and maybe at my age I fell in love with a younger boy of 20 something. They will say, no, it is not my business. If I fell in love with a younger person at 20 something, it's not my business. I can marry him. You're the one who sits in your house and say whatever you say. It does not concern God. You understand? Because I know I'm not cheating the person. We fell in love. See, joy, this love is from the heart. Is a flow from the heart, and it does not have age specification. You understand? And when it comes, it's like, of course, most of us are falling in love, so we know how it is. So if you're a man and you're almost attracted to a girl, a younger person, make no mistake about it. Don't let anybody tell you that you're doing this thing. You're not sinning anything. And if you're a woman, you understand, and you're single and you always fall in love, maybe in your church, people that always come around you, they are younger people, please don't say, oh, this person is too young for me. Nobody is too young for anybody, because that person you think is a small boy can pregnant you, can get you pregnant. You understand? So please, there is no age specification anywhere for marriage. There is no age specification. But I also want to let you know that before you give your child to marriage, just know that your child knows his left from her right. Let her know that this is my period, this is my time, this is my all that. You understand? So that she'll be able to keep up a home. Our mothers, they married at 17, at 16, and they are able to stay. You understand? They didn't say they are too small. And now you're saying that a girl of 19, 20 cannot get married. What are you saying? It doesn't make a sense. So please, I hope I did justice to this point. Please, no age specification for love. No age specification for marriage. There is none. It is not specified anywhere.